Coming up, a variety of after-school clubs meeting this week. A welcome change of warmer temperatures and sun in the forecast. Results from our wrestling team and swimming and diving team. A close battle between classes and trivia challenge. Call-outs for middle school bowling today. This week's news and so much more. You're watching Titan TV. This is Titan TV's NMS News, coming to you live on tape from Studio 105 at Muncie Northside Middle School. Today is March 1st, 2021. Let's take it to the news studio with Maddie.
Thank you, McKenna, and thank you, Titans, for tuning in to another Titan TV broadcast. We have a lot planned for this one. Later on, we will hear a special message from Mr. Grimm. We are so glad that he took the time out of his schedule to come visit our studio. He's actually standing in the wings right now preparing to come on set. But before then, we will also have the return of the legend, the one and only, your boy, Drevin. I can already tell that this will be a great broadcast. So let's get to the news. Tomorrow after school is Coding Club. Thanks to our e-learning days this past month, Coding Club has had to reschedule multiple times. But never fear, Coding Club is here. Come down to Mr. Harder's room tomorrow after school. You like jazz? Jazz Club with Mr. Teeple is every Wednesday in the band room. Rehearsal starts at 8:15 in the morning. Make sure to enter at door 8 with your instrument. Thursday has your choice of clubs to participate in. Safe Hero Club will be after school in Miss Nevada's room upstairs. And Robotics Club will be in Miss Collins' room from 4 to 5 as well. And to finish the week, Friday is another day filled with clubs. In the morning at 8:15 is FCA in the choir room. Make sure to enter at door 8. Then after school is Greenhouse Club. Do you like maintaining plants? This is the perfect club for you. Come down to Mr. Bracken's room to party with the plants. As you can tell, we have a lot of club opportunities here at Northside. We want to remind you to make sure to go directly to those locations after school and not wander around the halls. We also provide an afternoon meal in the cafeteria, so feel free to get your meal and then go to your club, or go home. Pretty simple, right? Well, that is all I have for news. Let's keep this broadcast moving forward. Like I said, Mr. Grimm is waiting patiently in the wings to come on here. But first, let's take a look at this week's weather. McKenna?
Today's high will be in the low 40s and a low in the mid-20s. The rest of this week looks to be sunny with scattered clouds, with temperatures in the 40s. Today is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day, so if you love peanut butter, today's the perfect day. Now it's time for the legend to return. It's time for sports with your boy, Drevin.
What's up, Titans? It's time for sports with Drevin, hosted by me,
Yeah, boy!
Drevin. First, I want to be serious for a second and thank the following people for filling in for me these past few weeks: Judah S., Liam R., and Noah W. Not all heroes wear capes. Now, let's get this party started.
Oh yeah, boy! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, boy! Oh yeah, oh yeah!
This past week, our wrestlers competed in Muncie Invitational. 4th place was Khalil S., runner-ups were Linzel M., Corey D., and Aron J. And our champions were Nathan S., Brandon P., Quentin S., Rodney D., Gabe A., and Jacob M. Fantastic job, wrestlers. They will travel to Monroe Central on Thursday to take on the Golden Bears and the Starfires. Then in swimming action last week, our MCS swimming and diving team fell to Hagerstown with a final score of 188 to 142. Ollie B scored second in diving. Andrea LB won the 100-meter IM and 100 breaststroke. Johanna M won the 200-meter freestyle. Kennedy S won the 400-meter freestyle. Maddie B won the 100-meter backstroke. Palmer D won the 100-meter breaststroke. And Ollie B won the 100-meter backstroke. This match marked the finish of this year's swimming and diving season. Great job, team and 8th graders. We can't wait to see what you will do as Bearcats. As one season ends, another one begins. Today is the first day of track practice. Starts after school. See Coach Hayes with any questions. Well, I'm back. Did you miss me? That's all I have for Sports with Drevin, hosted by me.
Yeah, boy!
Drevin. Now let's hear about our Titan birthdays coming up this week. Vanessa?
Thank you, Drevin. It is so great to have a legend back. Birthdays for this week include Braden N., Brendan D., Troyana M., Mercedes A., Avron J., D'Angelo C., Dominic L., Guadalupe S., Chloe H., Alicia G., Calviana J., Callie W. Happy birthday to all those Titans. Now it is time for the trivia challenge. Last week's answer was Congress of Racial Equality. Here is the current top of the leaderboard. Jackson's 5th period with 105 points, Newman's 5th period with 75 points, Coons and Turner's 5th period classes are tied with 65 points. Meiterding and Carty's 5th period classes and Jackson's 1st period class are tied with 60 points. And Miss Teal's and Pierce's 1st period classes are tied with 50 points. Here's this week's question. Last week we did a spotlight on Miss Gudger. You can find all of our spotlight interviews on Titan TV pages and channels. How many children does Miss Gudger have? Remember, you'll receive points for the correct answer and points for the time turned in. We will not accept your answers turned in before the end of the broadcast, or else you will get called out on air. Send in answers to nmstitantv@gmail.com. Now, let's go back to the news studio with Judah.
Thanks, Drevin. And let me just say, it is great to have you back in the studio. We also have Mr. Grimm here in the studio with us, and we look forward to hear his special message here in just a minute. Just some behind the scenes for you. I looked at his calendar, and I'm pretty sure he canceled some very important events to be with us. So, from all of us at Titan TV, thank you, Mr. Grimm. But first, let's get back to the news. Are there any bowlers out there? Clancy's Village Bowl is creating a middle school bowling team. Practices will be from 5 to 7 p.m. on Mondays at Clancy's Village Bowl. The cost is $75 per student. There is a parent or guardian meeting today at 5 p.m. If you want more information, call the number on the screen and ask for April. Do you feel like you need some extra assistance with schoolwork? Then homework help is perfect for you. Come down to the cafeteria after school on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays with any schoolwork, and teachers will be there to help you. Homework help ends at 5 p.m. on those days. If you have any questions, see Miss Pierce or Mrs. Jackson. Yearbook order forms should have gone home with you recently. If you need an extra copy, come get one in the office. You can order online or turn in your completed forms into the office. Yearbooks are $20, or if you would like a personalized one, it is an extra cost of $5. The due date is March 12th. Now finally, here is Mr. Grimm with his special... Oh, I'm sorry, it seems actually that we have run out of time. Mr. Grimm, we are so sorry that we have to have you come in next week. And now he's running off into the sunset. Sorry, Grimm! Well, that's all for this podcast. Just like every week, our crew has been working hard behind the scenes to make sure this program runs smoothly. Take a look at all of those names in the credits. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube and follow us on all of the socials. From all of us here at Titan TV, I'm Judah, and this has been your NMS News. Stay classy, Titans. I want rainbow. Rainbow, Maddie. It's changing colors. It's the reading rainbow. No!
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I don't want to say. Why do you do this to me every single time, Mr. Denniston? People are going to be so mean to me tomorrow. I hate everything about all of you. Only weirdos say you like jazz. Denniston would be the one to say you like jazz.
This has been a
You like jazz?
production.